Good morning. Today, I would like to bring the attention to a problem in our society that is not commonly talked about. Involuntary sexual acts can be classified as criminal sexual activity, especially involving a victim incapable of sexual consent. This means that someone is unwillingly forced, mostly physical, to engage in sexual intercourse. There's a potential solution to this national dilemma that can be seen by using the four-way test. Is this the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned? One way in which the problem of involuntary sexual acts can be proven to be true is through Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, who calculated that 1 out of every 6 American women has experienced an attempted or completed rape in her lifetime. 17.7 million American women have experienced one of the highest forms of violation and disrespect. Women who we work with or go to school with or even live with have been forcibly stripped of her clothes and her self-worth, not knowing when he'll let go or when she'll have the courage within herself to come forward and say, "I was raped." This is also the truth because according to Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, 68% of sexual assault cases have gone unreported within the last 5 years. One sexual harassment case happens to be my own. On January 28, 2015, I signed out to go to the bathroom for my honor civics class. While leaving the room, I looked down the hallway and saw these 2 boys that are known to cause trouble. I decided to go to the bathroom with a path that would prohibit me from crossing with them, but that was not enough. Within at least 30 seconds of walking towards my destination, these 2 boys were whistling at me, one at least every 5 seconds. I didn't turn around, however, refusing to bother only myself with defense, knowing their level of persistence. I saw a good friend of mine, also a male, go into the printer room next to the girls' bathroom. I walked into the printer room and said to my friend, "These 2 boys are following me and they keep whistling. I need your help." He didn't do or say much. In fact, he just laughed and walked out, knowing who I was referring to. So I quickly walked into the bathroom next door. While I was in there, I heard the boy say to my friend, "What do you think?" As if, "She's a good one, don't you agree?" What was I wearing that day? A denim button-down with a cardigan over top, jeans, a scarf, and flats. Tell me I was asking for it. Although my encounter didn't include intercourse, the helplessness and vulnerability that I faced moved me enough to write this very speech. That is why the topic of involuntary sexual acts will build better friendships. There are the men who respect women. There are the men who have perhaps seen their own mother or sister or friend suffer from the disrespect from their own gender. Perhaps they were the shoulder that tears fell onto when both of her eyes were black, pulling down her torn sweater so he wouldn't see even more bruises. This will build goodwill because once we stop excusing the problem by saying, "Oh, she was drunk," or "she tried to come onto me," the problem has a potential to go away. According to NPR, in March of 2010, a study done at the University of Massachusetts in Boston over a 20-year period, 2,000 men in college were asked questions such as, "Have you ever had intercourse with someone, even though they did not want to, because they were too intoxicated to resist your sexual advances? Or have you ever had intercourse with an adult, even though they did not want to, because you used physical force if they did not cooperate?" 1 out of every 16 men answered yes to these or similar questions. They answered yes to questions about women who said no, women who were not asking for it. No excuses, because excusing the problem in no way builds goodwill. Males must deal with the consequences of their actions just like everyone else has to. The sooner we take the time to realize that every person who walks down the street or into a party is not subject to anything. A person is a person, and no means no. As a form of respect, one must comprehend enough of this fact to act in ways that demonstrate it. Is this fair to all concerned? Well, according to Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, 3% of American men have experienced an attempted or completed rape in his lifetime, 1 in every 33. The sooner we realize that it doesn't matter what body part someone has, that what matters is their character, the sooner we can move forward without the need for gender sensitivity. The sooner we can empower each other, not as men and women, but as societal members. The sooner we can include all, exclude none. Now tell me, do you want your daughter, who is a freshman in college, to be taken into an ex-boyfriend's dorm and have every ounce of dignity torn off of her, along with her clothes? Your 14-year-old granddaughter, who is walking home from an 8 o'clock dance class and never makes it home because she was pulled into the back of a stranger's van. Your sister, who was just in jeans, a t-shirt, and Converse, to be victimized by whoever. It doesn't matter how loud she shouts, "Fire!" will still prove to be more effective than rape. He muffles her down using the weight of his body and personality. "Shut up, or I'll make it hurt even more," he threatens. "You listen to me and do what I say because you don't matter." How do you convince your granddaughter, or sister, or friend that what he said was wrong? You must tell her that she is strong in her rights and beliefs. Teach her to make her voice louder the first time he attempts, so an hour later, her cries do not have to be. Teach your sons that no one deserves such violations, that they have absolutely no right to not listen to a woman when she tells him no. Teach them that no means no, that someone's worth is not based on what they are wearing. Teach them that no one is ever asking for it. Thank you.